With the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender travel segment making up almost 15% of the global travel industry, Tobias Holfelt, CEO of MB Market Maker, has been researching the Chinese LGBT tourism market, and he sees it as an untapped goldmine. We recently met him at Helsinki's Matka Travel Fair, where we asked him whether China really is the safest destination for a homosexual or lesbian couple to spend their vacation.
Well, the thing is, we haven't really seen, when it comes to inbound tourism from abroad, that it is a problem really that much at all. It depends on rather what the traveller wants. If you want to go to a nightclub, of course, there are plenty in Shanghai. We haven't really encountered that there haven't been any big problems as compared to many other countries, actually. So I would say that China is a really good destination for LGBT travelers.
Because the perception from the West is that China isn't gay friendly, it's bad gay rights, but that doesn't seem to be the case then.
Well, it's the difference between gay rights and what you have in the judicial system and what actually happens when you walk down the street. Because anybody can be gay bashed in London or in New York or in Stockholm or in Helsinki, but that's rather unusual in China, and very unusual in many other places in Asia as well.
Talking a lot of the inbound tourism to China, but about outbound, the LGBT community in China itself. Have you been in contact with them?
Well, those are the ones that I've done the research about, and the thing is that it isn't really one community because it's enormous and it's so diverse, and it depends on so many different aspects, coming from anything from age, education, income, and all the things that you have if you're living in a city or not. So we're trying to do the research in different levels when it comes to if you're living in a big city or not. Or that depends also what is a big city, because there are many small cities that are very big compared to Europe. But also income. So we're trying to do different ones. Otherwise, it becomes really strange. And then, of course, we have an expat community in China, which is completely different. But the potential is certainly there for the long term, and it's there already, I would say, for any outbound tourism from China.
So how involved are you in the development of educating hotels and people in the travel industry?
And this is a big industry and it's a big world, so I guess there's still a lot to do. Many times you can hear the idea that we are for everybody. Everybody is welcome here, but that's not really the case most of the time. So it's an idea of trying to enhance the idea of knowledge. That knowledge is important, how to reach the market. Every segment is important. So how to combine the segment, but also to increase the knowledge of each segment and what they actually do look for.
So you can see maybe Shanghai one day competing with San Francisco?
Well, why not? Why not? It depends on what kind. It depends on what you actually think LGBT tourism is, and that is not entirely clear. If that is going to a gay nightclub, well, that's one thing. But if that is LGBT people traveling, which I think it is, then absolutely.